All right, another day, but I made no dollars. I just kind of sat on my hands because we have the non-farm payroll report, and it just doesn't make for a market that I like to trade. And if you're familiar with me, I just like high probability trades where I could stack on the options, make a boatload of money, and be on my way. I just hate nickel and diming it. So if you look at the market, I mean, this is a 30-second chart. You could see the morning move up, and then we just kind of chopped around. Every time it made a break, here's the break of a high, pulled back, broke the high again, pulled back, and that was basically the flavor of the market. We had an afternoon breakout, which wasn't too bad, 43.12, and you could have picked up. I mean, the move was 4 points, so if you're doing a delta 50, you would have picked up 2 points, and then it just came back at you. You might have been able to stay in the trade, but it just wasn't a day for me to trade. But some of the folks in my in my room on the chat made some money today, which I'm glad to hear. And then obviously I'm conservative with my directionals because I do income trades, and I'm making money every day. So I just hold out for the high probability trade. But let's take a quick look at the S&P for the day. And every time you think this baby's getting ready to consolidate, she just moves forward, man. This is a bull market. This doji right here had me sold. I thought we were going to see a little consolidation. I didn't expect a reversal, but I thought we go into a consolidation pattern. And nope, that's a nice strong bar. So we'll see what tomorrow has to show us. And I don't know if I'll argue that daily divergence anymore. The momentum is just up. That's it. It's just a very bullish momentum on the daily. And we take a peek over at the 60-minute, and the 60-minute, come on, slow and pulling up my data. This is off-grid trading. There you go. So this must be set for 24/7. Yeah, it is. Let's just get rid of that bar so we get a clearer picture. I mean, that's a nice bullish bar on the 60-minute, and the momentum is bullish, and hey, all you could be is bullish. So look to favor the upside tomorrow on your trades. Go into tomorrow with a bullish bias, and heavy on the bullish trades and light on the reversals. Not much more you can say about that. Let's take a look at some of the points of interest. Really, what's anybody ever interested in these days? CLOV is a topic of interest. And the charts are going so slow, I probably won't go through everything. Or it's going to be a long video with nothing said. Come on, pull up. I know you're out there. There you go. All right, so basically, the momentum is bearish, but it seems like it might be flattening out. Just nothing encouraging. There's no entry. I mean, if you did want to take an entry on this, I would wait until it confirms that it's doing an up move at the 15. There's really not a whole bunch you can talk about with this security. It's just boring, hanging out, waiting to make a move. Take a look at the 60. As slow as it goes. Yeah, boy. Like being in a third world country. 60 is very negative on CLOV. No incentive to get involved. I mean, you guys just got to watch your downsides on this for anybody who's playing this. I'm not going to do BB anymore because just bores me. Bitcoin, we can take a quick look at Bitcoin. On the 60, yeah, that's kind of bullish. I like that momentum, kind of bullish. I would wait for a break of the pivot high to get involved, but I like how that's laying out. I like how it uploaded that chart pretty quick too, man. And even the daily is starting to look bullish, so I wouldn't jump the gun. I might have taken that entry right there on that hammer, but you could wait for this to confirm the move and just break that 41,280, and it might very well retrace this down move. This is actually a retrace of the up move. I mean, that's all that's really going on there. So, I mean, looking at this chart back that way, if I wanted to speculate on it, I think I would like that 33,210 and just put my stop down at about 28,240. Yeah, I might take that trade. I mean, that's a nice healthy retrace if you ask me. I mean, I know there's a lot of noise in here, but very simply it went up and retraced that move, and you know, that's healthy, and then the move could continue back up. So this is what I'm thinking, and again, I mean, the risk based on relative to how this thing moves, you're not talking about a terrible risk there. And then last but not least, everybody's saving grace, everybody's lottery ticket. So, I mean, very simply, you're in a consolidation, you know, and if it doesn't, it's just staying in this channel right here. I mean, these down days really don't mean anything. There's nothing really that aggressive about it. But, I mean, watch the volume. The volume seems like it's fading off. This is not a volume chart. This is a histogram. I was looking at it earlier. The volume looks like it's fading off. You want to just make sure that the volume isn't accelerating on the down bars. And I mean, really, this is just a wait and see. Personally, I wouldn't be in the trade. You know, it's just not my thing. And the time, I can't focus that long. But if it breaks that 65, 30, 35, then it's going to make a decent move. And I mean, really, you want to see it break the 61, 12 or so, this range. I mean, I'm not screaming out the numbers, but stay within the spirit. It's actually 61 even. That could be a good entry, and then see, it'll probably test this up here. So you can take a good entry right here with limited risk and see what it does when it hits that resistance. If it breaks this support, I mean, you obviously have a gap down here at 49.68 that it may fill. And I'm feeling that you might see that 49.68 just based on the momentum. We have a inflection right here, which I could explain that further if you join me tomorrow and remind me. I'll explain what an inflection is. But it's a bearish inflection, and that sometimes that gives follow through, and that will trigger if tomorrow we trade below that 52.56. That'll trigger that bearish inflection. So if you're interested in the bearish inflection and you want me to spell it out for you, just hit me up on the stream tomorrow, and we could talk about it. But anyway, that's my wrap for the end of the day, short and sweet. The big news tomorrow is the non-farm payroll, and there's a nice trade that comes off a non-farm payroll. So if you join me at 9 o'clock, I could lay out that trade, lay out the setup, and maybe you could take advantage of it. So do me a favor and subscribe and hit the bell, because this is off-grid trading and I get knocked offline all the time. You want that notification when I get back online. Hit the like, because I'm a needy individual and I need outside confirmation of my worth and well-being. So thanks for your time, and have a good night, and good luck trading.